Hello there, one and all, and welcome along to episode number 21 of our Team Chaseliner My Team career mode with Jackie Levin and Tatiana Calderon. And we are ready to go to Mexico, bitches. Yes, it's time for the Mexican Grand Prix, folks. This should be a good Grand Prix for us because we've had some power upgrades come in, and we're gonna have to try and slaughter the field. There is our facility. As you can see, it's looking rather nice, actually, isn't it? What else have we got? Well, there's the R&D. We're not too far ahead behind AlphaTauri. We got, as you see there, we got the R&D reset. We just got to sort out a couple more itty bitty things, but I should think that's going to be no issue. We'll get them sorted at some point during the Grand Prix weekend. Hopefully we'll get them sorted during the Grand Prix weekend. I don't want to curse it or anything like that, but you know. Engine wise, I think we'll use engine number 4 just to keep it all lovely and going. You can see, look at that. Our finances are pretty darn good, I would say. We're not doing too badly. Let's have a look at the championship, shall we? Lewis Hamilton leads the way from Valtteri Bottas, Charles Leclerc, Sebastian Vettel, Max Verstappen, Jackie Levin in P6, and Alex Albon, Carlos Sainz, Daniel Ricciardo, and Sergio Perez, your top 10. Mercedes and Ferrari are running away with it in the constructors, followed by Red Bull, Chaseliner P4, best of the rest. We're fighting McLaren for P4, and then Racing Point, Renault, AlphaTauri, Alfa Romeo, Williams, and Haas yet to score. No, Haas have scored. But there are 3 drivers who are yet to score. That being George Russell, Roman Grosjean, and Tatiana herself. Hopefully Tatiana doesn't draw a goose egg this season, because that won't give her any confidence going into season 2. So let's get on with it. We got the chassis upgraded, we got G-Force training done, and it's time now to head to Mexico City for the Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez. Oh, he's telling me about a rival. I don't care about rivals at this late stage in the season. We'll concentrate on that next season, shall we? Put it off till next season. Anyway, practiced, qualified, and we'll see you on the other side of this for the Mexican Grand Prix.
Here we go then, it's time to race in Mexico City, a place which gave Honda their first ever victory back in 1965. American Richie Ginther won from 3rd on the grid. And what are the Honda powered cars this year? Well, Red Bull have been going strong here in recent seasons, so can they keep that record going today? At 2,285 metres above sea level, the thin air of the Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez poses a unique challenge, not just to a driver's skill, but to the efficiency of their engines as well. 17 corners make up a lap of this 2.6-mile circuit, and you can expect incredible speeds in excess of 220 miles per hour, and overtaking too, into the hard braking zones of turns 1 and turn 4. Also here, of course, is Anthony Davidson. Can we begin by having a chat about Charles Leclerc? They need 3rd or better to ensure they stay in contention for the championship. Outside of that, well, their fate is no longer in their hands.
The key now will be to keep in the right mindset. We've seen time and again that things go wrong if you just try and do the minimum. Not necessarily because of the pressure, but because it's different to your usual approach. They'll need to avoid that and stay focused today.
Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Midas lines up on pole position, with Charles Leclerc alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Bottas, Vettel, Lewis Hamilton, and Perez, Ricciardo, Norris, Sainz, and Lance Stroll, Ocon, Raikkonen, Max Verstappen, and Giovinazzi, Grosjean, Magnussen, George Russell, and Nicholas Latifi. Albon, they'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. Calderon, Gasly, and Daniel Kvyat completes the grid. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down.
You're in a strong position to deliver a point-scoring place for the team today. We know you can do it.
Well, hopefully that will be the case for Jackie here at Mexico City. I don't know why all of a sudden I've started to do that, but She hooked up an absolute stormer. P1, thank you very much. And we will see you all later on. There is the thing for today. The strategy. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've recorded. We're going to go one stop soft onto the mediums. And hopefully, we'll have ourselves a damn good fucking race. It's lights out and away we go, and Jackie's got a good start. There's a Renault that's got an even better start behind her, and therefore we're 4 wide behind her as we head down to turn 1. We've got Charles Leclerc trying to get past this. Oh, Jackie's going all over the track, blocking. Nya! As we head into turn 1. Oh, that's gone! There might have been some... Oh, there was definitely some contact in the back there. Someone's lost wing, and who's that in second place? Is that Sergio Perez? Is that Sergio in his home Grand Prix in second place? I want to see if that's the number 11 racing point there. It is the number 11 racing point. Good Lord. Good Lord almighty. Sergio Perez is home. Oh, that's very wide, Jackie. You don't want to abuse the track limits at turn 5 too much there. As we go through turn 6, now down to the S's. Definitely don't want to abuse the track limits through the S's as Jackie really piles on the pressure. And this S section I really do love there. There you go. Love to see your work back there. Speaking of love to see your work back there, we got Lance Stroll here. Carlos Sainz, who won the last race, right? Remember when Carlos Sainz won the American Grand Prix? Esteban Ocon and Max Verstappen here. Looks like Stroll's going to try and get past Sainz out of the Peralta corner. Or is that Nigel Mansell corner now? I don't know, but they're still side by side going down the main straight onto start lap number 2. Jackie still out in front with Sergio Perez right on the tail. There goes Hollywood Lance Stroll past Carlos Sainz. Will Max Verstappen get involved? Will Esteban Ocon get involved? There might be 3-4 wide down into turn 1 here. But, someone's locked the brakes up as Stroll goes through. I think Stroll's going to get Sainz, definitely. Yes, he does. Who will win out here between Ocon and Verstappen? And that's... they're no strangers to each other. They've had some previous. Look up Brazil 2018, I believe it is. As we move forward a little bit onto lap number 2, we've got Roman Grosjean here. Tatiana's in front of me. Tatiana's had a good start. Let's not discount Tatiana here. But Grosjean trying to get past Danny Kvyat for P18 in the stadium section. That's not going to entirely work there for you, mate. In fact, it might work so much that you're about to be passed by a couple of Williams cars. We've got Nick Latifi and George... Is that George Russell? No, that's Pierre Gasly back there. Oh, that's right. The Hondas all took... that's right. Remember when Crofty talked about Honda dominating this race? And all the Hondas took penalties, which was absolutely hilarious. As we move on to lap number 4 here, Jackie coming through the stadium section. Still in the lead. Still Sergio Perez, Valtteri Bottas, Charles Leclerc, Danny Ricciardo in P5. So Hamilton has disappeared. So Hamilton and Vettel have both disappeared somewhere. But Jackie has not got a good exit out of the last corner there. Sergio Perez might be on a rear end here for the lead of this Grand Prix. And indeed he has got DRS wide open. Bottas not going with them. Come on, Jackie. Keep Perez. Don't do anything to Perez. Good Lord. If you do something to Perez, he might not get out of Mexico alive. That is a fact, unfortunately. As we move to the back of the field here, this is Nick Latifi trying to get past... is that Roman Grosjean in front of it? Yes, it is, for P20. Come on, Nick Latifi, the Canadian. We know Roman's going to be retiring at the end of this season, and hopefully he'll retire gracefully. As Jackie comes through the final corner on lap number 5 here. It is going to be non-stop action, I've got a feeling. There's Hamilton. He stopped behind Lando Norris here for P6. Lando Norris has had an absolutely fantastic getaway here. We'll see if Hamilton, though, can use that Mercedes engine that McLaren are going to have next year. Back to McLaren Mercedes. See if he can use that to good use. And I think he will through turn 1, through turn 2. And Hamilton should have the nose in there for turn 3. Indeed, he does. As we go to the fight for P17 now. Tatiana has got a couple of Alpha Tauris all over her rear end. She might need to do some defending from both of them here as Danny Kvyat's going to have a look around the outside. You've got to put up a better defence than that, Tatiana. You've got to put up a better defence than that. That's a shocker, Tatiana. absolute shocker, and if the man Gasly comes past you, you'll deserve it, unfortunately, because that was an absolute shocker. Look at the speed differential coming into turn 4 with DRS. I think the Toweries were actually using each other there to try and better themselves. And indeed, Gasly does get past Tatiana, and she's down to P19. Meanwhile, who are we looking at here? Who are we looking at here? We are looking at Nicholas Latifi blowing up with that engine failure. Oh, that is such bad luck for the Canadian. He was having such a stellar run as well. Now that might bring out the safety car. Might. And we're not going to take any chances here. We're going to come in and get these medium tyres off. As in the box, you see in the box down the corner, I think that's Sergio Perez and Valtteri Bottas. They're going to fight it out here for the lead of this Grand Prix. And I think Bottas is going to get through here as my laptop is going off with all sorts of notifications. Who is that there? So I think Bottas has gone into the race lead. We've got the two Alpha Tauris about to start fighting each other. That's Pierre Gasly and Danny Kvyat. Here comes Tatiana. Now what are you going to do, Tatiana? Are you going to let Jackie go? You're on different strategies here. You got to let her go. You got to let her go. Don't fight it. There you go. Let her go. And let's see how this works out between the two Tauris here. The old Toro Rosso team. We're looking backwards from Pierre Gasly's car. And there's Danny Kvyat in the rear view. So Gasly has overtaken Danny Kvyat for P16. As we go forward a little bit in time now, on to lap number 9 here. And Kevin Magnusson. Kevin Magnuson's had a quiet race here, folks. He's in 8. Now, there were yellow flags waving there. There's yellow flags waving there. Why are we overtaking each other? Why are we overtaking each other? So, Magnuson's past George Russell, P7. You got, I believe that's Alex Albon there, trying to get past Antonio Giovinazzi. We've got Jackie here trying to catch up to Pierre Gasly. Now, if it's good for them, go for it, girl. Because I'm not having what just happened there. She's gaining. She's always slow gains though. She's going to go for an absolute tremendous time bomb in the first corner. Boot them out the way. Why not? Absolutely. I'd boot them out the way as well. Speaking of Roman Grosjean, his woe continues as Daniel Ricciardo's about to go past him for P13 here on lap number 9. That's always useful. You got Hamilton lurking in the background as well. Speaking of lurking in the background, what's Sebastian Vettel doing? Sebastian Vettel's doing Sebastian Vettel things. In fact, he's just blown up. That just about comprehends his Ferrari season, folks, if he blows up. That's what I think anyway. That's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. Generally, when I have an opinion, I generally stick to them. But and Hamilton here is about to go past Grosjean. We've not had a safety car yet. See if Hamilton gets past Grosjean in the stadium section. I think it should be a slam dunk pass because that Mercedes is so OP, it's unbelievable. Now watch this. This happened a while ago. Lance Stroll just didn't go. I wonder if he was obeying the yellow flags here. He's holding up one of the cars there. I believe that's Esteban Ocon. You got one of the Alfa Romeos there. They're all holding each other up here, and now he gets the green, and he still doesn't go. What the hell was going on there with Stroll? He just didn't go. That's I don't know what quite to say about that move. But meanwhile, I know what definitely to say here. That was on lap 10, this on lap 11, and Jackie's now in P2. The pit stop cycles have almost cycled out, but Charles Leclerc's coming, folks. Oh, that's questionable. Oh, I tell you what, Jackie, that was really questionable there. I wouldn't be doing that too much more. As she goes around the outside of Leclerc and keeps P2, but I think someone went to the Max Verstappen school of how not to pass someone there. As we look at the fight for P16 between George Russell and Hollywood Lance Stroll. And whatever Stroll did, can my Facebook please stop going off, notifying me of everything? Thank you very much. I'm glad for that. But lap 12 now, and we got Still, now Jackie's got into race lead. I believe Kevin Magnussen was the only car that didn't pit, so Magnussen's on an ulterior strategy to everyone. But she's still, she is moving around in braking zones here as we got one of the Renaults passing someone in the background there. I believe that, actually I think that was Ricciardo passing Valtteri Bottas there. Or trying to pass Valtteri Bottas, or Bottas getting past Ricciardo, I don't quite know here. But Leclerc, she is really defending this braking zone here. And that's all fair play and good honour, I would say. As we go to George Russell and Danny Kvyat for P17. Russell's going backwards. And he's going backwards at a rapid rate, if you don't mind me saying so as well. And that is that position all sorted for you. Now, on to lap number 13. And Jackie is still, I tell you what, she's getting really questionable here. There might have been contact. There might have been a bit of contact there. She's going to let Leclerc have P1 and she's going to duck in the slipstream and then dive it into the brake zone. Good girl. That's what we're talking about. This is some robust defending here from... that was could have been a better exit there, if you don't mind me saying so. As what the hell happened there? I saw a bit of pink fly. There goes Ricciardo. There's Hamilton. What happened there? Can someone tell me what happened there? Can we get a replay? This is the replay. So Jackie's... He's put her in the... What's he doing? What a... You dirty monogas driver. Let's look at it from Hamilton's point of view. And then Leclerc takes out Hamilton. That's out of order. Absolutely out of order. Look on board here with Hamilton. So Jackie's gone for a defense. Leclerc's just put her in the grass. That's absolutely terrible. And Ricciardo here, well, we're looking at Jackie. She's coming into pit for a new nose. Jackie's race has been ruined. Absolutely ruined by Charles Leclerc. And I hope he doesn't win this race, because if he does win this race, I'll tell you now, I'm jumping off the pit box and me and him are having words afterwards. Unbelievable. So I think Leclerc and Ricciardo have finished their fight. Hamilton's also coming in, we're seeing here, for a new front wing. There goes Jackie. Tatiana's under attack here. Tatiana's under attack from Roman Grosjean for P19. That's just bad luck. That is such bad luck. Unbelievable. Now what's Kimi Räikkönen doing? Kimi Räikkönen's got Alex Albon all over his back end for P11. Both got DRS going down into the stadium section. Albon to the outside into the stadium section. Go get you some, Alexander. Love to see you work, son. Love to see you work. And clear, I would say. Well, I would say anyway. Anyway, moving on to lap number 15 here. I can't believe what Leclerc did. That was just out of order, and dear me. Stroll's about to try to get past Gasly here for P12. Now that's the position we need to be in to get a few bits of Wonga. But I don't know. Jackie's going to have to absolutely recover like mad to get there. As Roman, is that Roman Grosjean? I believe it is. He's trying to pass George Russell here for P16. I see Jackie's run at the back end of Tatiana. Tatiana, what is Tatiana? I tell you what, the Colombians are taking leave of a sense here. Grosjean's moved up a place. His impressive weekend continues. But let's see what Jackie does here now. Yeah, Tatiana's wandering about in the middle of the track defending thin air. She's number one in the team. She's going, darling. That was might have been a bit a corner cut. You got away with that. She's right at the back end of George. Then George Russell gets very loose through the S's, and Jackie's up in another position now. That's P17, I do believe. Yes, it is. And she may be up another position even more here, because this is lap 16. Roman Grosjean is next on the list. And thank you very much. Give us that position. We're up another position now. So she's still going. She's still plugging away here as we move on to lap number 17 now. Here's I don't know who is it. It's Hollywood Lance Stroll and Kimi Räikkönen still fighting over. Oh no, obviously they're still fighting because there's Jackie. She's just back there. so she needs to get a move on. She needs to get a move on pretty quickly. And she's going to get a move on literally around the S's on that same lap, because here comes Danny Kvyat. Remember, Jackie's put the soft tyres on, so she's going for quali laps basically here. Down the inside into turn 4. Good girl. She's got the Russian and move her up another position as we move on to the final lap of the Grand Prix. Carlos Sainz here has got Antonio Giovinazzi, who's absolutely pulled a solid here. Giovinazzi's on the soft tyres. Sainz is on the hards. And that's going to be easy as you like. Giovinazzi up into P7. And we got this lovely battle here going on for P13 between Kimi Räikkönen and there's Lance Stroll. Kimi Räikkönen, there's the man Gasly. Jackie's not too far away. Move Pierre Gasly up into P12. Where will Jackie filter out into all of this? Oh, look at that, right up the inside of the S's. Actually, she's on the mediums here. Is that Charles Leclerc? But I tell you what, everyone right now, give him the thumbs down. Give him the thumbs down. Boo this man. Boo. Boo. She's going to finish P14 here. She should be up there at the front of the field here. Can she get past Pierre Gasly at the depth here? She's trying in vain to get past Pierre Gasly here. She's all over the track. But alas, it is going to be in vain. Oh, she's really pushing that car as much as she can, but it is going to be P13. Oh, I feel for you, girl. I really feel for you, girl. You got robbed there. Got robbed by Pierre Gasly. Unbelievable. Max Verstappen, driver of the day. As long as it's anyone but that bloody Leclerc.
It's a performance to be proud of from our Mexico City Grand Prix winners. Tell me, Ant, how do you think they were able to deliver such an incredible result today?
Well, I honestly feel it was down to the driver and car today. I mean, we can talk driver skill all day, but if you don't have a solid team to back that, you're never going to get anywhere. When you hit that sweet spot of having both an excellent driver and an incredible car, that's when you see results like those we witnessed today.
And here we are, a team that is no stranger to the podium, taking their place on top once again. A sublime race today, and a stunning win for Ferrari. So let's review the updated driver's standings. Charles Leclerc assumes the lead in the standings after today's outstanding result. After an incredible day of racing, who was your driver of the day, Ant?
Max Verstappen seemed to just effortlessly weave through the other drivers today without a care in the world. He was definitely my driver of choice.
Let's move on to the constructors. The current championship leaders still hold top spot, but that gap is getting smaller. It's been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula One action. I can't wait to see what's next.
Well, nor can I. And I'll be honest, I'm rather annoyed at what happened there. Absolutely unbelievable. Leclerc don't win for me. Ricciardo wins the Mexican Grand Prix from Max Verstappen. Sergio Perez, Carlos Sainz, Valtteri Bottas, Giovinazzi, great finish for Giovinazzi. Lando Norris, Kevin Magnussen, another good finish, and then Esteban Ocon, P11. Where did Stroll go? Oh, Stroll had the penalty. Oh, what? I wonder if Stroll had a penalty for what happened. Remember when he came out the pits and he held everyone up? I wonder if Stroll had a penalty for that. Lewis Hamilton finished P20. She couldn't get past Tatiana. We'll give Tatiana something there. But basically, she was last. And I'm sorry, the words "must do better" come into mind. Oh well. Let's go see Claire. I'm pretty sure she's going to want to have a wone. Claire jumping straight into the questions here. No, I tell Claire now I'm not in the mood for this garbage today. Not after what Charles Leclerc did. Charles Leclerc was out of order. And I will make that abundantly clear that he was out of order.
Do you think you were lucky not to end your race
Like I
with that
just said,
crash?
I'll make it abundantly clear Charles Leclerc was out of order. So fuck you.
Thank you for your time.
Yeah. Girls, I don't normally get pissed off, but when I do, it's generally towards asswipes like Charles the fucking Claire. I just can't believe he did that. Really can't believe he did that. And how we've kept all our sponsorship money, I haven't got a clue. 6.43 at the bank. Love to see it. Absolutely love to see it, folks. Yeah, we're so annoyed that Carl doesn't even want to talk. What is going on with my hair? I know you can't see it, but the green screen that I'm seeing has my hair all over the place. It's apparently my hair's gone green. Oh dear. Right, what we got? We got a 9-day blockade to the Brazilian Grand Prix. I'm happy to go for that. So, what should we go for? I think we'll definitely take the title sponsor of venue opening. We will also take the sponsor event promotion. Take some weight training for Tatiana. Or should we take this funded team event? No, we'll take the weight training and the driver promotion filming. We'll do that, folks. I think that's a sensible option. Oh, I would say that's the sensible option. Whether it actually is a sensible option or not, I don't know. 6.43 million in the bank. I don't think now is the time to be spending anything. But however, this fabrication, this 2.5 million, is good. So we'll get that on the car, and then we'll spend nothing else now. Concentrate on Tatiana's contract. And he says that and buys the fabrication for the durability. As you do. So, I think then, guys, if we can get this video up to 25 likes, that would be awesome. Do get subscribed for more F1 2020 My Team Career Mode, more NASCAR Heat 4, both with Jackie Levine, of course. Bus Simulator on a Saturday, and also whatever we play on Sundays. I think that is the perfect time to end it then. So, thanks for watching again. I do hope you enjoyed. Your support is absolutely appreciated. And we'll see you all next week for the final 2 rounds and then the start of season number 2. Take care, everyone.